Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Beach Boss Influencers podcast. I'm Carrie Hyam, one of the beaches here at Beach Boss Influencers, and today we're diving into the current state of network marketing and how you can skyrocket your success in today's ever-changing world, right? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this episode is packed with insights that will help you stay ahead of the curve. When it comes to navigating the changing landscape of network marketing in 2025, here's the thing. Network marketing has shifted completely. And if you've been feeling like things aren't quite clicking the way they used to, trust me, you're not alone. But there's good news. The changes happening right now could be the best thing that's ever happened to your business. And I want to talk about how. So, the first kind of part of my notes here that I want to talk about is just kind of the state in general of network marketing in 2025. And so, I want to start by acknowledging the big elephant in the room. The world has evolved. People are more skeptical than ever before. I mean, I would say for a few months there, it was crazy, right? Like with companies going under, companies switching from, an MLM model to a straight affiliate model. Like it's just been crazy. Like for a minute there, I felt like it was a complete dumpster fire, if I'm being completely transparent. And I'm sure you felt it too, especially if you happen to be a part of one of those companies that made those big changes. That's kind of the elephant. And trust is the most important thing, and because people are more skeptical than before, you're probably noticing a shift in how people engage with the traditional tactics that you might have been using. Gone are the days of cold calling. First of all, the awkward hey girl messages, the spammy posts that flood social media feeds. Like if you're still stuck in those old ways, because if that's what you're doing, I'm telling you, you are in the old ways. You're not just losing prospects, you're losing trust. And that's your reputation that's on the line, right? But here's the flip side. These changes are a golden opportunity for those of us who are ready to adapt, right? Adaptability is crucial, especially in today's world. And so I want to talk about authenticity because people, they're not just looking for a product, they're looking for connection. They want to know who you are, what you stand for, and why you're different than everybody else out there that's selling the same thing. And you can say, "Oh, but not everybody is selling the same thing." Well, if you're in a company and that company has 100,000 distributors, hate to break it to you, but you're fighting for market share with those 100,000 people, even if you do have a product that's brand new and amazing and nobody else has, right? And so when it comes to this, they want to know why you're different. And the secret here is building a magnetic personal brand. And this is where you become the solution they didn't even know that they needed. The more real, relatable, and authentic you can be, the stronger your connection will be with your audience as well. And so, the digital space is now at the heart of our business. Social media, AI, automation, it's all at our fingertips. The question isn't if you should embrace it. The question is, how fast can you incorporate it into your strategy? And by leveraging tools like automated systems and AI driven marketing, you can work smarter and not harder and completely, explode your business, explode your team, rank up, earn all of the incentives, and, make money, because this is what it's about, right? We join network marketing to make money, not to sit broke and not ever make a profit, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how. So I want to talk next about audience automation. It's one of the most powerful ways in today's world that you can grow your network marketing business. And if you haven't heard of audience automation, or if you are not yet using it, now is the time to start. So what is it, first of all? Well, in short, audience automation is about positioning yourself as an authority in your niche and letting your prospects come to you because you're sharing value-driven content, value-based content. So instead of cold messaging random people, you're creating content that draws in those who are already looking for what you have, and you use AI and automation to build trust, save you the hassle of having to chase down leads, and move people from cold prospect to warm prospect, and then from warm prospect to hot prospect, and then from hot prospect to joining your team or buying your product or your service, right? And so what's great about this is that if you're posting on social media and not seeing results, here's what you can do. First, you want to define your niche. You want to be specific. Like, who are you talking to? If you're talking to everybody, you're attracting no one. But when you speak to one person, their pains, their problems, what they're going through, you can attract millions. All right. So, what problems are you solving? What value are you bringing? Once you've got that clarity, you can create content that speaks directly to those pain points. And I want you to think educational, inspiring, entertaining content that's going to resonate with your target audience. And for goodness sake, stop selling in every post. Like, people are so done being pitched every 2 seconds in their news feed. So focus on building relationships first, and sales will come naturally. And a little pro tip here, use stories and personal experiences. When you use stories that are relatable and authentic, they make people feel like they know you, which is the first step to building trust. All right. So the next piece is implementing AI and automation into your business. Now, if you're not using AI or automation tools to streamline your prospecting and sales processes, you're already missing out. And here's why. Because there's a role of AI in network marketing that's developing. AI can help you optimize everything from content creation to customer segmentation. Tools like chatbots, email sequences, and automated follow-ups can save you hours of work each week. Like, I want you to imagine having a system that nurtures your leads while you sleep. Like, it sounds pretty amazing, right? And here's how you can get started. I want you to start simple. Begin with automated email sequences that nurture your leads, or even better, like automated messenger sequences. We have tools like we have Beach AI, Lead Magics. We actually have a course that we've put together. It's called our AI Network Marketing Accelerator. Like, if you want that course, drop a "give me the AI" in the comments of wherever you're watching this from, and our team will drop that link for you. It's the easiest way to get started. And not only do we give you the tools, but we teach you how to use them, which is pretty awesome. Okay. So, like, when you do this, and here's a little thing that I want to just, like, a little pin that I want to put in here. People that have been using our Beach AI, they're saving an average of 105 hours per month per person that uses it. Like, what would you do with an extra 105 hours per month? It's pretty crazy, right? How AI is saving so much time. Like, I can't even, like, if I ever had to go back to building my business without AI, I never want to. All right? But here's the thing, like, you want to start simple. Begin with those AI sequences, like Messenger. If you don't have an email list yet, Messenger is the first place to start. Using it to create your content, nurturing people through the sales process, right? Adding chat box like Lead Magics, that's going to answer frequently asked questions. It's going to move people through from cold to warm to hot into your team or buying your stuff. Don't be afraid to experiment and tweak as you go, because the power of automation is in its ability to free up your time while scaling your business. And now there's a mindset that comes with this, though, that you need to kind of adopt, all right? Because you've got to have the right tools, the right strategy, but if your mindset isn't in the right place, nothing's going to work. So how do you cultivate a winning mindset in today's space? Well, first of all, you want to focus on the process and not the outcome. All right. One of the biggest mistakes I see network marketers, entrepreneurs in general make is getting too focused on the outcome and not the sale, right? The rank advancement, the did anybody buy? Instead, like, shift your focus to the process. Build a system you trust, show up consistently, and the results follow. Like, when you focus on impact before income, income always follows. But if you're just focusing on income, the impact doesn't really happen. Income is the result of the impact that you're making. And so here's some ways that you can like stay resilient through the ups and downs, because this is a roller coaster, right? Network marketing is a roller coaster. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. And that's the reality of entrepreneurship. But what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is resilience. Keep going, even when you feel like quitting. Your breakthrough, it can literally be just around the corner. So, to kind of sum up today's episode, the landscape of network marketing has shifted, but it's not all bad news. In fact, it's an opportunity for those of us who are ready to adapt, embrace authenticity, leverage automation, and cultivate a resilient mindset. And you'll see your business thrive. So I hope you got value today. Thank you for joining me. And make sure you tune into next week's episode. If you enjoyed today, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. Share this with your team. And of course, if you want to get your hands on the AI Network Marketing Accelerator, which is the #1 AI tool built by network marketers for network marketers, drop AI in the chat and our team will send that link over so that you can get your hands on it. So until next time, keep showing up, keep hustling, and keep shining. And we'll see you next week.